eGregious games.
Alright, folks. Well, I woke up today and my girlfriend sent me one link going, look, they've just announced a new Zelda game. And I'm like, oh, awesome. And then I was like, well, they don't just announce things in ones, do they? So I looked up and I see this shit. So not only new Zelda game announcement, but we got a proper trailer? Real trailer, Nintendo? No fucking shit this time? Okay, so I haven't recorded a video, obviously, in like at least a year. So, but you know, this channel is for fun at this point. I've got some things planned. Obviously, I've got a tabletop RPG I'm working on, and that'll be here on the channel before too long. But today I just want to use the channel. Why have a YouTube channel if you can't use it for fun things like this, with new games like this? So I'm not gonna watch the entire Nintendo Direct, because I could just browse through the Nintendo channel and see what we got announced here. And there are 4 things in particular that interest me. So those are going to be the things that I'm going to watch. And you would just skip through. If you're not interested in anything but Metroid, you can skip to that. But I'm going to watch this Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. Then I'm going to watch the Zelda. Then we're going to watch Metroid. And then we're going to close out with some nice fucking Mario Party, because I'm a huge fan of Mario Party. It's probably the game that me and my girlfriend play most together. And I just thrash her every time because it's just too fucking funny to always win at the end. But that's my dynamic, you know. When I have kids, you know, we got to thrash the kids to make sure they really earn those victories. Anyway, I'm rambling. So we're gonna start out with this. Let's watch and let us fully engage with all of our ADHD minds that we're capable of. So it looks like we're going 3D, obviously, at last. First for these Mario and Luigi's. I still have not played Bowser's Fury, or is Bowser's Inside Story? I have it. I have the fucking cart, but I've not played the motherfucker. Too many goddamn good games these days. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a good chance I won't get to this one either. But I still love these games. It's the life of a game developer. You do not get to play all the games that you want to play. Okay. This looks really fucking cute. It looks like they've just straight up translated it. I think this could be the Paper Mario of a new generation. I don't think they're trying anything too crazy here. They're just like, let's make a good game. And those, in my experience, are often the best Mario games. Why the fuck is there a black bar on my screen? I'll deal with that in a minute. I think this series is only going to benefit from going 3D. All of this stuff looks very good, very natural. They just finally got given the budget to make something like this, which they fucking deserve. They should. They should have had this budget a long time ago. I'm as annoyed with these black bars. Trust me, it will be fixed for the next one. Or don't trust me, I'm notoriously unreliable at matters of this. Yeah, that looks fun. That looks awesome. Looks like a Mario RPG for a new generation. It seems like they... I'm going to talk about this a bit. It feels like Nintendo's been testing the waters a little bit with certain things. I'll talk about that in a sec. I want to fix this. Okay, I'm not going to fuck about here. I'm going to launch right into this, and then I'm just going to give my thoughts right afterwards. Because... What the fuck is there to talk about until you've seen something? Could it be Link? Obviously it's Link. Maybe it actually is. I think it actually is. For fuck's sake. I've got thoughts about the the Link's Awakening remake art style, but we'll talk about that afterwards. Okay, we've got the classic Aghanim fake intro. I know it's not Aghanim, but you know what I mean, it's the fake guy. God, some people are so fucking literal. I can't believe you would say that. I think I just missed something vitally important. I missed something vital. Okay, I was too busy rambling for myself. Okay, Link gets sucked into the portal and shoots the arrow. Very, very cute. I missed that. Okay. Let's pay attention. This is the fucking problem with ADHD. When you wake up and you record before the ADHD medication has kicked in, this human being is who you are. Okay. Are they gonna let us use the camera in this one? Echoes of Wisdom, that's a good name. Good name for a Zelda-focused Zelda game.
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now, it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role.
Get to order around some soldiers!
You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
We getting the fucking
To explain
run and
more,
gun?
please take a look at this video.
We getting Hotline Miami and Zelda? Because, like, genuinely, that's a good playstyle.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
Okay, they're not
By waving the
just Zelda's
Tri-Rod
gimmick.
at a
They've
table
got
she
other
found,
gimmicks.
Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
Let's see
Just
the real
like
crazy
that.
Zelda shit we pull out with this.
You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like
They've
water
been
blocks.
outdoing themselves. Like,
How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover.
yeah. Of course, of course.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example.
This is very.
That's not all,
inspired by
though.
Tears of the Kingdom.
You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side. Monsters have different
I knew it.
abilities, so
When I saw
choose
the
the one you
soldiers.
want to create based on the situation.
Okay, that's
Wisdom
perfect.
is key, after all.
We're doing Pokemon and Zelda now.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
Deadly True coming back.
How was that?
Don't talk
I
about
hope you
timeline.
enjoyed
Don't
this
talk about
demonstration
timeline.
of the
Don't talk
Echo
about
ability,
timeline.
which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot
That's
of
me
echoes in
talking to
this
myself,
game.
by the way.
To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies
fuck
will
you ain't.
change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th. A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will also be available.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, what I was gonna say right in the middle of that, it feels like when I was a kid and I was playing like some of these games, I was thinking like how many more items can you realistically create that are fun and interesting to play with that aren't kind of like a variation on something that's been done before. But fair play to them. I think they've managed to do pretty well over the years. Like they've brought in a fair number of interesting things. And this, to be fair, is kind of a variation on what we've seen before, with Tears of the Kingdom and so on. But like this is good. This is good. And they keep doing more interesting stuff with it. I think this is probably the most interesting path they could have gone forward with Zelda, to actually have, for one, to have Zelda to be playable, and then to be able to reconsider the series with her as a playable character. When you obviously, like, the only real thing, you just take a focus off the martial, probably refocus on the magic, on the wisdom, on the puzzles of the series. So yeah, like, I'm really interested to see where this goes, and this will definitely be a game that I would be playing, hopefully at launch. Again, it's time, it's budget. When you're an unpublished indie dev, that is the problem. But now we get to the real shit. I mean, Zelda was real shit, but this is real shit, and it's just playing. It doesn't want to be stopped. I can't actually pause this video. Now, I'm going to assume this is not going to be a direct sequel to Metroid Dread or anything like that. Who knows? Who knows when they restarted development on this last? But the Prime games are pretty close together in the timeline, and I imagine this will continue that. Who knows? Okay. Alright. Feeling very Metroid Prime 3 right now. With more of a dynamic environment than the other games. More of a, like, you know, modern game. Things are happening in the background as you're fighting. But is that... like, it kind of looks like two space pirates fighting at one point. But then I saw a Galactic Federation troop. So I'm assuming it's pretty standard. The Prime games have always focused a little bit more on the space pirates themselves. Hey! Fucking knew it. Yeah, they wanted to bring those Hunters characters back. I believe that's Silux. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure that is. Okay. Is that all we're getting? I think that's the whole thing. Ooh. Very pretty. They've shown off what the Switch can do. They had some very beautiful effects in the, like, jungle locations of Mario Odyssey, which kind of reminds me of this a bit. I'm sure, like, Nintendo is a small company fighting with some very big, well-funded companies. So I see a lot of like, reusing assets and reusing ideas. Like, so what I was going to talk about before with, like, Metroid 2 remake, Return of Samus, or Samus's Revenge, Return, whatever the fuck the remake is called. I think it was just Samus's Return. They sort of use that as a testing ground to make an engine for a new Metroid game, but something pre-built, and they can just sell it as a remake, right? And then they use the same engine, the same graphics to, well, the same graphics-ish to build Metroid Dread. They use all the same engine. In that case, it's not really graphics, okay? My point's disintegrating. But here's my point. The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, clearly, they just did. They just built Link's Awakening first as a, you know, as a testing ground, as a remake, build the engine, make some money on something that's, you know, people are just going to buy because they know what it is. And then use that to build the new game. Very smart. Nintendo is using their assets well. In the case of Echoes of Wisdom, I'm not as big of a fan of this art style, if I'm going to be completely honest. I think it's fine. I think it's cute. I like the bobbleheads. But, you know, it wouldn't be my first choice for a new mainline Zelda game. But that's fine. I'm definitely going to play it. For me, it's less about the looks than it is the gameplay. Speaking of gameplay, this might be, Mario Party might be one of my favorite multiplayer games ever. As aforementioned, it just brings out the utter troll in me. I love this game. Why the fuck have they never released any DLC for Super Mario, for Mario Party Superstars? Is beyond me. But, and everyone I know says the exact same thing. But let's see. You better put more than fucking 5 boards in this one, Nintendo. Goddamn, you're trying me. You're trying my wallet here. But let's see what we got. Close out with a nice light, bigger, bolder Mario Party.
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree. First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars. Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But
that's a good idea for a board. Lots of fun things you can do with that.
Ride
Escalators are a
stay on
natural
track
fit.
in Roll'em Raceway.
Okay.
With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon,
40 spaces?
The ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top. Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return.
Already up to 7. That's
Some
much
mini games
better.
are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con controllers.
Cool.
With over 110 mini games, there's a wide variety to enjoy. Also,
I feel like that's a smaller number than
players can go
Superstars,
head-to-head online in the
kind of to be
Coupathlon mode.
expected.
Compete against your rivals and
Correct me
aim
if
for
I'm wrong.
first place. Try your best to come out on top.
Like a substantially smaller number.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely buy that. Sweet. All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. That was good stuff. And yeah, I've not abandoned this channel. I just been very, very busy with games. And I don't really want to take away what time I have from my other obligations to make videos. But I will be returning with videos with a probably very different direction for the channel. This year, next year, we'll see. See when my game launches. If you're interested in tabletop RPGs, hit me up. I'm running playtests, and it's a fun time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life, bro.